So for today, we're going to be looking at the Stasis boots. Now, if you guys don't know, the Stasis boots and the Fortnite boots are available right now at Eververse. So definitely make sure you pick those armor sets up, or armor pieces, I should say, because at least specifically for the Fortnite armor, because I think the Fortnite armor is way better than the Stasis armor. But I mean, it's you, do what you want. But for this video, we're going to be looking at the Stasis boots for all of the classes. And we're going to continue to do this for each of the week that each of the armor pieces come out. And then after all the armor is available to everyone, I'm probably just going to combine all of the sets into one video, so that way we can look back at what I did and just kind of like hopefully you guys pick this up. So if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe, really does help because a huge portion of people are actually not subscribed. So if you can do me a favor, like, comment, sub, hit the bell notification because that also does help. Other than that, let's get into it. So to start off, here is the hunter set. So for the exotic itself, I'm actually going to be using the relativism with the identity weft ornament. For the other pieces, navigator raiment mask, Vergless stalker grasps, heretical halberd, and then obviously the boots. For the shader, it's going to be shards of stillness. And I don't think this one's bad. I definitely don't think this one's bad. I think what makes this set bad is just the Stasis set itself. And I've had someone comment that they didn't think it would be actually it was along the lines of they didn't think it was smart for Bungie to make the crystals change colors, considering the other subclass specific armor sets didn't do that. Very valid. My only gripe is that the Stasis crystals don't have a specific or certain color. You guys will notice this from just ornaments that all of the classes have. Some change color, some do not change colors, some have different colors than others. So it's just the inconsistency of the crystals is why I think we should be able to change the colors of the crystals, so that way we can at least have some like cohesion with the crystal. That's my biggest problem. And honestly, if they fix that issue where it's like, oh, we made all the crystals just one color, I wouldn't have an issue with this. That being said, the Stasis armor, or not Stasis, the Solstice armor, specifically the subclass glows, do have a different glows to them, so that goes out the window for that. So either way, I do think this one's cool. It's definitely not the best identity weft I've made, but it's better than some that I've made. So it's like in the middle of the road for me. Yeah, I fuck with it, but I also don't fuck with it, if that makes any sense. As for the next set, we're going to be utilizing one of the exotics that actually changed the crystal, which is going to be the Cadmus Ridge Lance Cap. So historically, I love to use this one when it comes to Stasis, because the Chivalry's Chill ornament's really good for that. But I also really like the base ornament when I combine it with the Valkyrian Plate and the Intrepid Exploit Mark, because then you give off that like Russian vibe. And that's kind of like where my head went. I went with a Russian soldier that has crystals, or that is like Stasified, so to speak, which is why we're using the Cracked Iceberg Gauntlets with the Cracked Iceberg Greaves. So Shaderized Sato Tribe is just a really good shader, but it also does a pretty good job at combining the crystal for the face with the other pieces. So this one's not bad at all. I actually really like this one. If you were to ask me like what I would switch out, it would funnily enough be the boots, because I don't think the boots fit the design of the armor that well, specifically the chest piece. The arms do, because the under armor actually has the same colorage and almost the same design philosophy as the chest piece. So that's why I would leave the arms, but the boots definitely would have to switch out for something else that's more soldier. There is the casual set from the 30th anniversary. That one would go really good because it's a little bit more militaristic. So that one would probably be the thing that I would switch out, because the arms and the helmet are enough crystals to be like, he's still crystallified. So this one's probably the best one so far. But if I'm being honest, I think the Warlocks win, which let's just get into it. So Warlocks, Osmiomancy with the Endothermia ornament, Crystal Sphere hood, Undying Favor robe, Crystal Sphere boots, and then the Coronation Bond, Shaderized Ultraplasmic. I think this one's amazing. I think this one wins by far. It's a little cheating because you can't really see the Crystal Sphere boots, but you see enough to know that, okay, there's crystals there, which makes sense because now the helmet and the arms are making a lot more sense. So I would say this one's the best one by far. just because it looks really good. I think that Ultra Plasmic is heavy lifting this set a lot, but it's also really cool because the crystals really meld well with this whole set. The cool thing is Unyielding Favor has some blue stones in there, so that's kind of like why I went with Ultra Plasmic as well, because I don't want to really fight that chest piece, because again, this chest piece has a lot of pieces that don't change color. So overall, I think this one's way better. I would probably say if we had a better crystal helmet, or specifically like a helmet that had more of a like our earth vibe, I think that would be better, because as much as I like the helmet, it's bright. It's a little too bright for everything else. So if anything, I'd probably just switch the helmet to a different shader, maybe like super black. I think that would have been a better choice. But Warlocks, Titans, Hunters, let me know what y'all think. I had a lot of fun making this one too. That being said, I did have a lot of frustration as well, because for the Titans, I was like, okay, this is exciting me. Warlocks definitely was exciting, but the Hunter, I legit had problems. I don't think I can ever use Verglis Stalker without the Verglis, like I can't use the boots without the arms, and vice versa, just because the asymmetry of it really downgrades the set a lot for me. So Guardians, let me know what you guys think. Remember, I'm planning a lot of content for not only you guys, but you guys will also be helping me with content when I open the Discord, which I'm still working on it right now. Like, actually, I'm just making sure that the rules and everything goes well, because I'm gonna try to do my best to like foster that community. So appreciate y'all. Be safe. I'll see you guys later.